He left the washroom with a sad expression and sat down at his desk in his cabin. While sitting there, Lion noticed some documents on the side. One of them was Zhao's file, containing his information. He saw that Zhao was 7 years younger than him. Zhao's qualifications were impressive. He had even worked for a big company in New York for a few years before returning to China. Closing the file, Lion thought to himself, with such outstanding qualifications, his future is so bright. As for me, I'm 7 years older, but I wasted those 7 years. Lost in these thoughts, time passed until night. At 9 p.m., there was a knock on his cabin door. He said, "Come in," and saw Zhao standing there with a bag. Zhao entered and said, "Senior, it's already 9 o'clock, but you haven't had dinner yet, right? To thank you for this morning, I brought dinner for you. Please choose one." He placed food packets on Lion's desk. Hearing this, Lion remembered the sandwich and apple juice from earlier and realized Zhao had figured out that breakfast was from him. Holding his belt nervously, Lion said, "There's no need for dinner. It's late. Shouldn't you go home?" In his mind, he thought, this mischievous kid is pressuring me like a boss. But Zhao replied, "I don't want to go home. Come on, choose quickly." Looking at the packets, Lion realized Zhao preferred Western food. He picked one and said, "Thank you. Let's eat together." Zhao placed a juice bottle on the table and said, "No, it's fine. I still have work to do." Then he started to leave. Watching him go, Lion sighed deeply, thinking, I really don't understand what he's trying to do. Later, when Lion opened the food packet, he realized the food had gone cold. Looking toward Zhao's desk, he saw Zhao eating the same cold food. Concerned, Lion went to him and asked, "Did you heat this up?" Zhao shook his head. Lion explained, "There's a microwave in the office pantry. Next time, heat your food. There, come, I'll show you." He picked up both packets, and Zhao followed, saying, "I don't know how to use a microwave." Surprised, Lion looked at him. Zhao smiled awkwardly and added, "I thought if I put these boxes inside, they might explode." Lion reassured him, "No, these boxes are safe for microwaves." Soon, they reached the pantry. Lion showed Zhao how to use the microwave, then asked him to sit so they could eat together. As they sat, Zhao suddenly asked, "Senior, do you mind that I saw your tattoo?" The question shocked Lion. Zhao quickly added, "Don't worry, Senior. I'm not the kind of person who exposes other secrets." Relieved, Lion said, "Thank you for keeping it a secret, but when others find out, they'll be shocked. It's abnormal." Zhao immediately replied, "No, not at all. I think it's beautiful." Lion smiled faintly and said, "Actually, I regret it. I'm waiting for my yearly vacation to have it removed." Zhao stood up, came closer, and said softly, "Removing tattoos must be very painful, and such a large tattoo might not be fully removable. If not done properly, complications could happen." Hearing this, Lion grew nervous and said, "You're right, it's risky, but the tattoo isn't visible unless someone comes very close." Zhao smiled and replied, "Then don't let anyone else come close, except me." Blushing, Lion looked at him nervously. Zhao gave a sweet smile and said, "Sorry, I was just joking. Please relax. I still have work, so I'll eat at my desk." Lion nodded. "All right, keep working hard, and go home on time." As Zhao was leaving, he turned back and asked, "Oh, Senior, how do you handle the yearly health check at the office? During a full body checkup, it's impossible to hide your tattoos." Lion replied, "I go alone to a hospital near my home, then submit the report afterward." Zhao said, "Senior, I want to go with you. I also have a secret that could be revealed during the checkup. Now that you know my secret, you won't be afraid of me anymore, right?" So Zhao had a secret too. Days passed. Since Zhao mentioned his secret, their relationship began to change. Zhao often invited Lion to lunch. Sometimes he included younger colleagues, but most of the time it was just the two of them. One day, Zhao invited Lion to a dumpling shop. Lion agreed, and soon they were sitting inside, tasting dumplings together. As they ate, Lion said, "When I was young, I often went with my mom to Kangshan Market to buy vegetables. At the entrance, there was a stall selling dumplings. If I had leftover money, I would buy some. These taste almost the same as I remember." Zhao looked at him with bright eyes, smiled sweetly, and said, "I'm glad Senior likes them too." Lion added, "It's been more than 10 years since I went home." Narrator's note: Yi Lion's family background is quite sad, and he has faced many hardships. You'll learn more about this as the story continues. Surprise continues. While eating dumplings, Yi Lion told Zhao, "It's been more than 10 years since I last went home." As he spoke, sweat began to run down his face. His shirt clung to his body, and his tattoos became visible. Noticing this, Zhao quickly stood up and placed his blazer on Lion's shoulders. The sudden action left Lion confused. Zhao pointed and explained, "Senior, your tattoos are showing." Looking at the blazer, Lion thought to himself, "Is this because I was sweating? This morning I spilled coffee on